Yo peeps, so exciting times today. We have a piece that we're going to be reviewing and also we're going to be giving it away in a competition. Now this particular piece is by the company First4Figues, world renowned, famous for their retro game sort of lines. Now this is Amaterasu from the capcom game Okami. We're going to be going through the box, we're going through the piece, we're going to be showing you what we think, we're going to be messing about with it, measuring it, weighing, you know, doing all that jazz. So stay tuned, yeah? Much love.
Boom. Hey everyone, Alex from RaddTitan. You just saw Gio.
Yo, beeps.
So moving on with the piece.
Do you own an iron, dude?
No. You didn't wait for that, wouldn't you? Because it was screwed up in my drawer. Alright, so we're moving on. We're looking at the piece Amaterasu for the game Okami. It's also called Amaterasu Okami, depending where you are. But this is a game by Capcom, and it's like a celestial being who controls the weather.
The elements of the earth, isn't it? Yeah.
And it was, I think it was from 2006, if I remember my reading from about 5 minutes ago. So yeah, it came
Also, the funny thing with it is, you know it from that game, that fighting game you used to play all the
time. It was
time.
on Marvel vs. Capcom 3, The Fate of the Worlds, Fate of Two Worlds, or whatever it was called. And
Pretty badass character in the game as well.
Yeah,
messes people up, man.
Yeah, the combo is pretty good. It's all got like a massive sword that comes out on the game.
Is that what that is? Above? I mean, what's that above? They're swirling.
It's
Is that the power source?
thing, yeah. I don't.
Oh, cool.
Spirit power thing. So
Box is quite big, actually, dude.
It's actually a pretty big box for the size of the piece.
So after being mortally wounded by her conflict with the great demon Oraki, a century ago. Okay, Amaterasu was thought to be lost forever. So this is like this is a celestial being that's been given, that's got lots of powers and is trying to get her powers back. Yeah. And this is her little friend that sits on her that you can see quite closely there in the picture.
Well,
this is
Isun on the side. So there's Isun there.
Oh, there you are. That's good. That's so good. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, man. Cool. She's like a little female version of Toad from Mario.
Yeah. So as you were just saying, I mean, this is the. Oh, it doesn't actually say but this.
Yeah, it says there.
So this is a sample.
Yeah, so you have a chance to actually get your hands on this exact one. To be honest,
what we'll be doing is we'll be doing a competition to give this away. So if you subscribe to us, you'll see the video come up very shortly. We're just trying to work out the logistics of how to make it fair, because obviously some people are on Facebook, some are on YouTube, some are on Twitter. So we need to kind of bring it all together to make it fair for everyone. Yeah. All right, just while we're unboxing, I'm just going to add this piece in there. Basically, I just want to add in that the piece comes with a card. If you probably buy it, it'll probably have a number on there, which will be your edition size. Yeah. Obviously, this one will say sample, and it gives you the details on the back of how to
register it.
License product, obtain, blah blah blah. Go to that to authenticate your piece. So you can probably register your piece on there. That's
Sweet.
That's quite a nice little card.
Very nice touch.
The actual print on the polystyrene is
that's where the card goes.
Yeah, that's where the card goes in here. So this is a nice touch here. Really nice there, even though it's going to go back in the box, doesn't really matter. But
them nice extra touches, they're nice, man.
This is the thing I wanted to mention actually. So this is another like nice sort of print there of the dog there. So wolf.
The wolf, man.
Wolf. But this is something I really like. This says QC passed. and it's basically got the guy who done the QC on that. So if this
That's what you want.
So if this comes back
with problems,
and it's got problems, you know who's
they're going to say to this geez, they're going to say to Jan Howell, they're going to say Jan Howie, they're going to say, step into my fucking office, man.
So I think that's quite a nice touch, and maybe Sideshow should learn from that as well.
Yeah, well, a lot of companies can. There's somebody's responsible, aren't they?
Makes people accountable. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely, yeah.
All right. So what we do is you have to be a bit careful because the little Isan, she does. Let's come off a little bit.
Yeah,
so what we do is we do a usual thing. We start at the base. So these are all the flowers.
It's quite big, dude, isn't it? Like when you look at it next to your hand, it's quite sizey, man.
It's quite a big piece, but it does fit nicely into a display. Yes, I'm just backing myself up there. So basically, yeah, it's a nice size. And
are those water lilies all through there?
If you look at the flowers here, they're all individually sort of on there. They're sculpted, they're all painted, and they're very well sort of put together on there.
They're really well done.
This comes in
nice paintwork sort of on the tips of the leaves and everything. It's not been half-assed. It's done pretty well.
This comes in 5 pieces. So this is the base.
Yeah.
The dog.
So the wolf, man.
Wolf. I just degraded it down the motor. The tail.
Yeah.
The
light
flame.
Up and flame.
And the sun. But then also, so you get the.
Have a little close up of it. Turn the thing towards me.
So
a little close up of the tiny little toad princess that's riding. Like that's a friend. So that's cool. That's really interesting. There you are.
You in there?
Got a sword and everything. Yeah, it's jumping around up there. It's having lots of fun. It's clean, man. This is some clean work on this. I'm telling you now.
With this as well, the detailing is really well done. The paint is very, very clean. If you look at
super clean, isn't it?
The flowers here, they're really well done. And again, I mean, this turned up with no damage whatsoever, so it's really well packaged.
Yeah.
Also, you've got the tail which goes in here. I just want to say the sort of great detail they've gone into. They've even done a little bumhole.
So
it's got a little
anus. Call it an anus.
They've got an anus on there.
An anus for it's not going to be a congested wolf at least.
So so good on them for going all the way with
that extra mile. You know, that's the stuff that counts.
So you want to get a close up on that face. Really liking the face.
Yeah, I do dig a wolf, man. They've done some great detailing in that teeth as well. They've got like bits of
tartar.
Yeah, a bit of tartar. Needs a bit of a brush, but at least it looks pretty cool. And I love the red paint and stuff. Yeah,
Claws good as well. Well, underneath the flame, which you you could see if you come all the way back here. There's actually a mirror underneath here.
Oh, okay.
And what the mirror is for is actually to kind of reflect the light a bit better.
All right.
So what we'll do is this comes with a USB micro charger.
Oh wow.
But the thing that's really good with this is, I mean, I've got light ups on 4 of my pieces, I think, maybe more. All of them either have batteries or they have power supply.
Yeah, you see.
This is different. This actually has the power supply, which is the micro USB, which is really good. But this also has an internal battery to store charge. So
that's
you can
class.
Charge it up and then
light up's powerful. The light up looks great.
The light up is quite powerful.
Yeah, it looks
what
great.
We'll do is if you film that, I'll run around and turn all these lights off.
I mean, that's a big light up, dude. I tell you, our boy Mike Lee will love this because it's got some of that translucent resin going on.
Yeah.
You know, as he's right up that stream, he digs all that. So.
And actually, on the camera, it does look like the light comes across as like flame-like.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's sort of you can see from the side how they've done it. It's a little bit, you know, it's sort of the heat is in the center and it's sort of fading outwards, which is really nicely done. Like a real flame. So it looks hotter in the center as it tapers off.
Right. So what we do is
that green thing looks wicked. Is that spinning? I bet that's spinning, isn't it?
Yeah, in the game it spins round.
That's spinning round, man. It's like a badass frisbee.
So again, I mean, I think that's a really good touch. I mean, it's you have the
awesome.
internal charging barrels. I think that's really
it's going to give you a lot more life in it on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good, man. It's a cool thing to get. I mean, can you imagine somebody getting this for free? Jesus.
What we do is their measurements are on the box.
We don't do that.
We don't trust boxes.
We don't go with boxes. Boxes are not right.
especially after some of the Sideshow ones we've had. This is I've got 43 centimeters wide, which is 17. I have 11 inches, which is 28 centimeters deep.
Okay.
And I have, to the top of her, I have just shy of 12 inches, which is
perfect.
30 centimeters.
It's perfect, isn't it?
So that's a very, very displayable piece. What we'll do here is...
It's heavy and all, actually. It's pretty weighty, isn't it?
Yeah,
what do you reckon it weighs? We'll guess it.
Let me go about 6 kilos.
Really? I'm going to say 7 too.
What I'll do is just got to be careful of that little Isan, because she gets a bit loose.
You damn.
6.10 kilos.
It's a good guess.
But it's a good...
It's a very good guess.
The way it's weighted is very good. I can tell you what we can probably do now. Is these are the parts. So there's the Isan there. What you have to do is, I mean, you do have to be really careful with
some clean work on that, you know.
Yeah.
Very, very clean paint.
Can't remember where that plugs in.
Very clean. What are you doing now? Messing about with it? Taking it off?
Of course. So with this, you have to be really careful with the
this
piece here, because this can be quite fragile. So that's that
they're
there.
the pegs, so it goes into...
This is like the kind of mirror, which kind of looks like you could hang it in your budgie's cage. You know, looking in there. Oh, who's a pretty boy? Who's a pretty boy? Me? Yeah. And then you've got the connector here, and that will connect onto here. And then, as I say, the dog
comes off as well.
Got another piece there, but it's quite tight on that base.
Watch them flowers, yo.
Yo. Yeah, that's quite tight there now.
Once it's gone in there, there you go.
There you go. So that's the dog there. He comes out. One peg in there.
Yeah, that's a big old boy though, isn't it? It's a wedge and a peg, actually.
Well, it's a wedge,
yeah,
a peg, and a plug.
Oh yeah.
So
that's another reason it'll be tight as well, because it's a connector.
Okay, so should we show the bottom of that? Let me just put this down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the tail. So you can see the others if you want to.
You can get a good close up and blow it, just like Alex did.
Blow on the anus. It got a little bit tight in there. Oh, there we go. So, and then again, if we want to see the bottom of this,
lift it up, and there you can see quite clearly. This will be the repeat piece that you will be receiving, which is a sample.
So as I say, I mean,
this edition size is 1350. There's 1350 of these worldwide. Mm-hmm. So, you know, but that doesn't count to you because that's a sample. So it's probably more like 1 of 5 or something.
Oh, that's changed. I was going to say we didn't do it in pounds, but oh well.
Well, we're 6, isn't it? So it's 13.5.
Right. Anyway, so what we do is, as I say, if you like the video, if you subscribe even, keep an eye on the videos, and what we'll do is we'll try and come together to arrange a way where we can do this as a fair competition. I think the way that's probably going to be fair is that post your name on whichever social media, we'll list that onto random.org, and then just randomise it. And then whoever gets to the top is the winner.
Is there any payments that need to happen from the person that wins this?
No, we're going to cover it.
Everything.
We'll cover it. We'll cover shipping. So yeah, but the only thing you'll have to pay is if obviously your country
charges you tax.
If you charge tax, we won't be paying you tax. So.
Yeah. We ain't going to come around your house and hoover your fucking front room either. Dagnammit.
Or wipe the displays down. So keep watching, guys, and do the usual: like, comment, subscribe, and share. And thanks for watching.
Much love. Peace.
It's do or die. Fight!